The more people know about your life, the more they'll try to control it. That's not negativity. That's psychology. There's a quiet power in pulling away, in becoming unavailable, untraceable, and unstoppable. When you disappear with purpose, you're not running from the world. You're building something no one sees coming. The best part? When you finally return, your transformation will be so powerful, it'll speak for itself. And ironically, you won't even feel the need to explain it. Because the most important opinion you've learned to trust is your own. If you want to disappear, the first rule is simple. Shut your mouth. Talking too much is how most people stay stuck. You feel the urge to share your goals, your plans, your progress. But every word you speak drains your power. Stop explaining yourself. Stop narrating your life. From now on, no one gets a window into your world. Not your friends, not coworkers, not even family, unless they are truly invested in your growth. And even then, be cautious. Your silence is not just protection, it's leverage. Learn to catch the words before they leave your lips. Resist the survival instinct to be understood, because mystery creates movement. And once you go quiet, you can finally start moving in the shadows. To truly disappear, you have to kill your need for approval. Most people don't care about you, yet you live like they do. You let their imagined opinions control your actions. That ends now. From here on, the only opinion that matters is yours, not your past self, not your future self, but the version of you that lives in your vision. Make that your new audience. Would that version of you be proud of what you're doing today? Let that question guide everything. Next, hide your intentions. You'll want to share your plans. Don't. Every time you talk, you give others a chance to dilute them. Keep your ambitions like passwords. If you must get advice, be surgical. Tell them just enough to extract value, and nothing more. Discretion isn't secrecy, it's strategy. And once you start making progress, hide that too. Silence is your amplifier, not your spotlight. Crushing it in silence is brutal. You're going to bleed, cry, and fall apart, privately. No one will applaud you, no one will rescue you. And that's the point. You need to feel it all, in solitude. You'll want to complain, you'll want to be comforted. But that comfort weakens you, because comfort makes the pain make sense. And when pain makes sense, you stop fighting. So bleed in the dark, scream where no one hears. Patch yourself up, and keep going. Every wall you hit is a test, a filter. And most people quit when it hurts. You don't. You turn that pain into power, and you begin to look forward to it. Because when your body breaks, your character builds. That's when the new you begins to emerge. Not in victory, but in agony. You're not disappearing to hide. You're disappearing to rebuild. So what exactly are you rebuilding? That needs to be crystal clear. You want to be jacked? Say it. You want to build a six-figure business? Define it. You want to become unrecognizable? Physically, mentally, financially? Then name your target. Write it down. And no, don't post it. Don't share it. Keep it sacred. You're building a blueprint, not a billboard. This is the architecture of your future self. And it doesn't need applause. Put that goal in front of your eyes every single day. Stick it on your mirror. Put it on your phone wallpaper. Let it haunt you. Because you're not just chasing it. You're becoming it. And that only happens when your vision turns into obsession. Once you know what you're building, your entire life must revolve around it. You don't dip your toe in, you drown in it. That means every hour you're awake serves the mission. You eat for it, sleep for it, learn for it. If it doesn't help you level up, you cut it. Move closer to the gym. Sign up for that skill-building class. Declutter your space. Say no to distractions dressed up as obligations. You time-box your day. You rework your schedule. You say no, even when it's uncomfortable. And then you go one level deeper. Every week, you sit down with your plan. You study it like a blueprint. You update it, break it down, and track it. This is the quiet formula of the obsessed. Routine over randomness, structure over emotion, and results over attention. That's what makes your transformation real. Not hope. Precision. You want to crush it in silence? Then reprogram your mind to love the silence. You need to find peace in being invisible. You need to enjoy the pain that no one sees. At first it feels strange, because we're wired to seek praise, applause, validation. You've spent years trying to be noticed. But now, you'll find your power in not being seen. This is monk mode on steroids. And the deeper you go, the more addicting it becomes. No noise, no opinions, just clarity. This shift won't happen overnight. But if you stay the course, your mind will evolve. Eventually, progress will feel better than praise. And purpose will drown out insecurity. That's when it clicks. You're no longer pretending to disappear. You've become the person who lives in the shadows. No longer needing attention. No longer chasing validation. And ironically, that's when people start to notice something different about you, even though you said nothing at all. Now, you've disappeared. You've embraced the shadows. But the question is, what are you building? If you don't have a target, your silence is just isolation. Disappearing only works if it's tied to transformation. So define your goal and make it specific. Not get in shape, but build a body so sharp it shocks the people who forgot me. Not make money, but build a system that prints cash while I sleep. Put that vision somewhere you can see daily, but don't show it to anyone. And now, revolve your life around crushing it. Move near the gym. Block out hours to build your business. Eliminate distractions. Automate everything. Track your progress. Make your daily routine revolve around just one thing: becoming the version of you they won't recognize. This is where obsession becomes your ally. You're not half in. You're not kind of serious. You're either vanishing to transform or just running away. You know which side you're on. Disappearing sounds romantic until the pain hits, the late nights, the failures no one sees, the workouts where your muscles scream, the moments you want to break down, cry, quit. But here's the catch. No one's coming to save you. No one's going to wipe your tears or clap for your grind. And that's exactly what makes this your edge. Because while everyone else is venting, posting, and seeking comfort, you're learning to bleed in silence. You patch your wounds alone, you fall, scream, and keep moving. You don't escape the pain, you recycle it. Every breakdown fuels your rebuild. Every setback becomes your raw material. And when you come out the other side, you won't be fragile like those who needed applause. You'll be forged, unbreakable, and unrecognizable. That's the cost of transformation. And the reason most never change. It's the twist no one expects. You disappeared so you could return stronger. But if you do this right, you won't even want to return. Because once you taste life in the shadows, the peace, the clarity, the freedom, you realize you were never seeking applause. You were seeking alignment. You don't crave the validation anymore. You've built something more permanent. Respect for yourself. Now your life is proof, not a performance. You don't need to show the world anything, because your results do the talking. You've transformed. Not just your body, not just your money, but your mind. And that's when the reappearance becomes irrelevant, because the real prize was never the reveal. It was who you became in the dark. You are the quiet storm now. And storms don't announce themselves. You're not alone in this path. There are thousands building in silence, just like you. If this spoke to something deep inside you, then stay close. Subscribe, not for noise, but for reminders of who you're becoming. One step at a time, one quiet breakthrough at a time.